Hello everybody, and welcome to Suzhou in China. Today we're going to be exploring this city and getting our true first impressions. Not like when we arrived. We just arrived literally yesterday, spent the night sleeping in the hotel. Absolutely fantastic sleep, by the way. The place is very, very recommended. If you want to watch our other video, definitely check it out. The hotel is very nice and also extremely quiet area too. But we're starting our day off. Oh no, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There's a lot of vendors here. We're actually starting our day off, believe it or not, at the Leaning Tower of Suzhou, or the Tiger Hill Pagoda. And there's quite a lot of tourists here. It's literally the middle of the day. It's relatively hot, but not as hot as it was in Hangzhou or Nanjing, so I think we're very grateful about that.
Yeah. Hello everybody. I was just a little bit shocked that the guide actually had English. I think this is the first time at the entrance of a touristy place where somebody speaks English.
That's very true, yeah. There's tons and tons of convenience stores, people selling fans, cherries, everything that you can think of, anything that you might need for a day of exploring here at the Tiger Hill Pagoda. But let's start our day off right and check out this beautiful historic place. And then let's explore the real Suzhou, China. Look at this massive pot. I wonder what this would be used for.
I love the face.
Oh yeah, the face on the pot too. Yeah, it's like a demon or something like that. Amazing.
Maybe like a warrior of sorts?
A warrior, a protector.
Protector of the hill?
Protector of the pot.
We need to figure out where we can buy tickets, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, true. I think we have to just probably keep heading straight and we'll find it. Oh, yeah. Loads of restaurants, by the way, over in this direction, but I'm sure they're probably the touristy type where you're going to get an upcharge for probably pretty regular food. Suzhou, by the way, is known for having relatively sweet food, which is not my sort of taste whatsoever. I'm definitely someone who enjoys or appreciates the salty side of life. I like salty and I like chili. So Suzhou probably already is going to get a thumbs down in terms of the cuisine for me, but we're going to have to try it out at some point. We're
going to keep an open mind regardless of what it says online. We didn't try actual Suzhou food so far, so yeah, let's just see what happens.
Yeah. Wow, look at the sun hats. Maybe Naomi can dress up like an auntie today.
Chinese auntie. Naomi.
Auntie Naomi. Get a giant fan and a sun hat, and then you're sorted. You have the auntie outfit down to a T.
Oh yeah. I also need an umbrella though. I think you need an umbrella, a sun hat, long sleeves, and sunglasses and a fan.
Yes.
It's already too much for me to carry.
Wow, look at this. The Venice of China. This is definitely a very picturesque and beautiful scene here. Look at these old, beautiful, traditional Suzhou houses sitting here on the banks of the canal. Beautiful traditional boats too, which I'm sure you can jump in and take a ride on. And these beautiful bridges as well. Wow, this is purely picturesque.
But they have the windows closed again. I'm wondering if it's as hot as it was in Nanjing.
True.
I kind of had planned to take like little boat tours in every city that we visit, but the one in Nanjing sort of put me off of taking other ones. It was so hot.
It was extremely hot because of the closed windows on the boat. It's kind of like a little bit of a sauna or like a steam room. But wow. Talk about a beautiful place. Ni hao. Have a look at this. Oh yes. This is what we were looking for. What a way. What a way to start the day. Look how beautiful this is.
All of this, by the way, is only like 1.5 kilometers away from our hotel, so maybe the location of our hotel is not as bad as we thought it was.
Not as bad as we thought, no.
We just walked here, like it was fine.
Yeah. Wow. I'm definitely getting my phone out to take a few pictures of this. And look at the sheer amount of people, guys. Even though it's the hottest point of the day, it's quite busy. Wow. Wow, the boats are starting to leave as well. Beautiful. Oh. Beautiful fans, eh? Have a look at these. Very, very nice. And they also have the little mini electronic fans too. Ooh, look at the designs. 15 yuan for the fan. How much is that in euro? That's a good price.
€2.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's good. Okay.
Reach in, is okay?
She's selling everything under the sun, quite literally. Have a look at all of these. I'm not sure now what these are. I think they're also possibly fans of some sort. They have like a tassel on the end of them as well, but they're all sort of done in like a handicraft type of a way, and they all are individual and look very different as well.
Also 15? Maybe this one is nicer.
Oh, that one is nicer, yeah. There's a nicer design too.
I'm trying to... I don't know, my internet is not internet.
Internet is slow.
I don't know why.
She's even selling things like fruit, fridge magnets, hats. She has bucket hats as well for guys if you are looking. And it's kind of like a cowboy type of a hat there too as well, like a straw cowboy hat. Beautiful little shop. And she's even wearing her own apparel as well. Nice hat.
Check this out, I actually bought myself a Chinese fan. I had picked out a different one beforehand, but the other one was a little bit smaller, and it's the same price regardless of how big the fan is, so I thought it was a very, very good deal for 15 RMB. And yeah, you can take the boats from here apparently. I assume it's gonna be 50 RMB per person. Now the question is if you have ACs on the boats. The people in there don't really look like they're struggling with the heat. I don't know, they seem to be okay temperature wise. Oh, one of the boats just crashed into the other boat. I can't really see an AC this time. I don't know, we have to figure it out. Maybe we will figure it out a different way. But yeah, Venice off China, kind of. That's what I read. So I feel like you have to take a boat and explore the canals a little bit, because obviously you're gonna see probably a lot of the cool stuff on the boats. Check out this beautiful gate here. Is this the entry to the Tiger Hill, or maybe not? Oh no, it looks like it's going straight and up. Oh yeah, you can see the Tiger Hill from here. In the distance you can see the top of the pagoda, which is cool. I would like to have a bracelet like that, but I think my wrists might be a little bit too meaty for that.
We're way too chunky for that.
Yeah, I don't have like dainty Chinese wrist, so I don't know.
It's a beautiful fan that you got.
It's a very nice fan, no? Kind of have like a mountainous view on one side. It looks a little bit like the stone forest that is in Kunming, maybe? I don't know, maybe. Could be a different one. And then on this side it says something in Chinese. You guys will have to let me know what it says. And I think this could be, oh no, integrated service hall. Do you get your tickets here? Where do you get a ticket?
I'm not sure.
General confusion.
We're never sure. Okay. People here are actually very helpful. You just have to kind of raise your voice and get them over, and once you do that, then you can purchase your ticket. It's 70 RMB per person if you're an adult to get in. I think if you have kids, they can get in for free under a certain age as well. But yeah, it seems to be quite reasonably priced. I think it's roughly works out to be around €10 or so, and it seems to be quite a large grounds on the inside. Ni hao, hello. Very excited to go inside and check this out, and very excited to check out Suzhou too. We're gonna get a true sort of a deep impression of the history of Suzhou, I think, from this.
We managed to buy a ticket. I didn't expect it to be so easy. Usually we're struggling a little bit more because the machines don't really want to accept our foreigner WeChat or something like that. That's usually the case. But yeah, we managed to do it. True. And people are helpful here.
And also as well, if you are a Westerner, there is English literally readily available on signs here, which again is one of the very few places that we've traveled to here where that is actually an option. So even if you don't have a translator with you, you have it already pre-translated for you, and it makes everything just that much smoother and easier, I want to say.
I'm wondering if I bought a fan too big.
It's
I kind of
fan,
got greedy because I wanted to have a bigger one. I thought that you get more air out of it, right? Easier. But now I have to like fan myself at an extended arm. In the beginning, I actually thought that it was just a pagoda and like a nature scenic area. But there's so much more to this area than what meets the eye. So you have 56 different houses and places that you can see in the scenic area of Tiger Hill. And it also looks like there might be maybe some sort of ruins or something like that. 1000 Man Rock, number 9. Okay, you have a man rock as well. So we are currently somewhere here in the entrance area. Oh no, we crossed the bridge, so we're here at number 2. Broken Beam Hall. Somewhere here is going to be the Broken Beam Hall.
Apparently the boats, by the way, the boat tours that we saw, I had a look at the map on the outside as well, and it's actually the exact same map as this that the boat tours have. Oh. So I think what the boats do is they do a circle of the Tiger Hill Pagoda through the canals. So you go like a full loop around in the boats. It's probably very beautiful.
I'm wondering if the canal here was established for defensive purposes, maybe? Because it kind of looks like it goes all around the inner heart of Tiger Hill. So maybe that's the reason why the canal was established in the first place. I don't know. I don't think if it's called a canal, it's not necessarily like a natural thing, right? It's man-made.
Man-made, yeah.
Usually, yeah. Okay, let's walk right in, I guess. Oh, that was not smart. I go this way. Okay. We are greeted by all different sorts of flowers directly here at the entrance. Oh no, that's the Broken Beam Hall. Got it. I thought we already walked through it because we walked through a yellow house, but no, this is the yellow Broken Beam Hall. And as always, you can of course get yourself a dress and get your hair and makeup done and take beautiful pictures in a beautiful scenery. That's usually like the number one thing that a lot of the like tourist areas do. These sort of like traditional Chinese apparel for men and women, by the way. You can also, as a man, you can also rent one. Oh no!
Hair and makeup done.
This is probably the one that just goes around the city.
Yeah, maybe.
Huh.
They're actually even more like old traditional type boats, and it also has an opening so the airflow can come in. They look very nice.
They look super beautiful. I think the other one just goes through, well, not just. The other one goes through the city canals, and this one here seems to be going around the Tiger Hill. It's very, very beautiful though. Kind of wondering how much this one is, because I think this one looks cooler in a way than the other one.
Yeah, much cooler. It looks just much more sort of original.
Traditional, yeah.
The other ones have like big powerful engines and stuff like that, and probably like a speaker inside that's constantly feeding you information, but it's usually in Chinese. These, on the other hand, seem to be, you just sit in the boat, you have a driver, and the driver goes. Probably if he understands that we're not speaking Chinese, he's just gonna peacefully float the boat through the waters, and it can be probably very relaxing for us.
Do you want to do a peaceful flotation?
Oh, I'd love to. If we can figure out how to get one, I'd definitely do it.
Yeah, let's just have a look if the price is right. I want to say, if the price is right, we'll do it.
Yeah, true.
See what happens.
Oh, okay. So 160 go all the way, and 100 go to here. Aha. What would you like to do? What do you think? Should we do 160 and then go in and explore here? Or sorry, 100 and go in and explore. Aha. Okay. Walking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This one.
100.
1 second. I need to put money.
Very friendly and helpful lady as well. Even though she doesn't have English, still manages to be helpful. It's very nice. So we're going to do the boat trip. It's actually private, so you can have a group of 1 to 4 people on the boat, 100 RMB, and you can basically go halfway through the canal to the other side of the Tiger Hill and then pop in here and explore from there, or you can do a full loop for 160. Very good, very reasonably priced, I think.
I can't believe it.
Very excited for this one.
We actually managed to do it.
Ni
I'm
hao.
so surprised. Ni hao.
He just kicked the other boat out of the way.
Oh no.
Here we
I hope
go.
it can hold us.
Oh, yeah, I hope we're not too big for this. Wow, we are heavy, heavy people. Look at this.
Oh, what's this? Sugar. I do like this.
Yeah. It's a cross-body lifesaver. Look at that. You alright? Oh, okay.
It's very going. Sorry, it's kind of rocking back and forth.
Yeah.
So when I walked in by myself, it just went like to the left. Oh, my
Alright.
gosh. I'm sitting on the paddle. Is that alright?
Ah, yeah.
Oh, it's alright. Oh, this is like the Venice of. Now I understand it. So he's gonna push us.
It's literally manually pushed. There's not even an engine on the boat, so it's gonna be nice and peaceful. How
I'm
nice
so
is this?
excited. This is beautiful. This is what I wanted the boat tour in Nanjing to be.
Yes. This is what we're talking about, people.
We're like rocking back and forth a bit much. Oh, look, the guy is having lunch.
He's having his lunch on the boat. Yeah.
How cool is this? And you could take the most beautiful pictures. Wow.
True. Hello.
Hello, ni hao. Wow. The skills that he has.
Yeah, he's very, very precise.
Very precise. But he has been probably doing it for, I don't know. Can we ask him how long he's been doing this?
True, we need to. He definitely has a bit of experience, I think. There's no way in hell that I would be able to do something like this in a boat like this.
That he's giving us the blow-up safety vest is kind of making me scared about, because of how much we're rocking. I'm like, oh,
are we gonna go for a swim in the
I don't
canal?
want to go for a swim. Oh, and there you can see
There's already
exactly what I'm talking about. There's a girl in
people
traditional
taking
gear
photos, yeah.
taking pictures. So beautiful. Wow. Oh.
It's so wobbly.
I don't know if you can actually tell how much we're going back and forth. It's really funny. Oh wow. Jesus.
Absolutely gorgeous though. This is what we were hoping for when we said boat tour the first time around. Well, Suzhou. Wow, she has like a professional camera guy literally just waiting. Look at that. That's dedication. That's proper dedication to social media right there. If she doesn't get a good Instagram picture out of this, she's gonna be jumping in this canal probably.
I don't think it's necessarily so much for, or maybe it's of course also for social media, but I'm sure a lot of it has to do with just like printing out an actual picture and putting it into the family home or something like that.
Yeah, that's
I think
true.
if you properly work the pictures like in Photoshop or something, they're probably really nice, like very beautiful, like mystical looking type of traditional pictures.
Wow, I need to turn you guys around. You don't need to look at us, you need to look at this. Look at this. Wow. Beautiful trees, greenery, all surrounding the waters here. It's so peaceful too. Listen to this.
Wow.
Of course you can hear the squeaking of the boat. And that's about it.
The man must have arms of steel, no?
Yeah, he's doing this literally purely with arm strength.
And he's doing it in slacks.
He's also wearing slacks and a shirt. Slacks and a shirt in this weather.
And he's not sweaty.
Fair play.
How is he not sweaty?
I
Why
have
is
no
he
idea. He's not even sweating.
He has to. I have like sweat running in my eyes, and my moisturizer currently is like penetrating my eyeballs. So I'm like, ah.
Crazy. Oh wow. We turned the corner and again, even more beautiful. It just keeps getting more and more gorgeous here. Wow. It's nice to be in the old ancient canals of Suzhou in a beautiful old wooden boat such as this one. This is gorgeous.
Do you think the man is happy about us not taking a full trip?
Oh yeah, you think he's very happy that we're not doing a full trip with him. We're only going halfway this time.
Can you imagine having to go like full circle?
Yeah.
It's so exhausting probably.
It's quite large, yeah. I'm not actually too sure how large or how much distance the actual canal covers, but the fact that it's all done manually through the strength of this guy's arms, something else. Gorgeous. Waterfall as well. How cool is that?
You're so close to my face. Why are you so close?
How cool is that?
It's so nice. So, we pushed our way halfway through Tiger Leaping Gorge, and this is where we are going to get off and start exploring this way. It also looks like you have some really beautifully decorated flower boats here on the right. I don't know if you can rent them somehow. Oh, wait. We need to take this...
Mind your head.
What about the safety vest?
Put here.
Shishi. Okay. Oh. That's easy enough.
Shishi.
Nice, shishi.
Nice one.
That was easy. Really nice as well.
Yeah.
In the beginning I was a little bit like sketched out about it rocking back and forth so much, but you kind of get used to it, and it's a little bit like a lullaby, you know, if you had like a lot to eat and then you go onto that thing, it's like meditational, kind of makes you want to go to sleep a little bit.
100%. Yeah.
I was feeling a little bit like, oh, I could take a nap now. But yeah, super nice. Uncle was great as well. They was steering the boat.
Oh yeah, he was super peaceful. He just was focused on what he was doing, so it was very enjoyable because it was just silent waters. Just listen to the kind of the squeaking of the wood of the old boat, and the views along the canal. Absolutely stunning.
It was kind of, I want to say, nearly an atypical experience for China. Usually you have like music or announcements, or people are like screaming really loud, or like, you know, something is always happening in China, which is great. But this one was like the opposite of that experience, I want to say. It was very quiet and very, very nice, very relaxing.
Now, hello.
Hello.
Can you take a photo?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
sure.
Always watches you.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
your friends.
Oh, nice. Nice
So
to
nice.
meet you.
Right.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
How about you?
Okay.
You okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Enjoy your day.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
This is the, what is the name of the pagoda?
Tiger Hill.
It's like
So what they say is Fuzhou Pagoda.
Fuzhou. Is that
Pagoda.
the
Yeah,
cloud
Yeah,
pagoda?
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
Okay, and it's like leaning, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Leaning Tower of China. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Yeah, so this pagoda is actually not called Tiger Hill Pagoda. It's called like Cloud Pagoda, or something pagoda. I read it online, and apparently it started leaning some 400 years ago or something like that, which is super, super cool. And it's like located in a very, very different way to the initial way it was planned. So when you're staying so close, you cannot see how much it's leaning actually. If you're standing further away in the city, or for example where our hotel is, you can really see that it's not this but kind of this, you know, which is super, super cool. And I'm wondering, I'm pretty sure you cannot go inside because that would be like a safety danger or something, but safety hazard, that is the word, hazard. That would be a safety hazard. But oh, don't get run over by the cart.
Yep.
Is he gonna drive up the bridge?
Yeah.
Oh. He's doing that so much smoother than I thought. I thought that he was gonna have to like really hit the gas. or the electricity in this case, to get up the bridge, but it was very smooth. Interesting. From here it doesn't look like it's leaning as much, no? From further away it looks like it leans a lot more.
Yeah, I think it's because it's probably either leaning this way.
Oh yeah, true.
Or it's leaning that way.
I wasn't considering. I didn't think about that being a possibility, that it's leaning towards us. Yeah, I'm not the brightest candle on the birthday cake sometimes, I don't know. Let the stair climbing begin. I feel like, well, regardless of where you are really, but especially in China, if you want to experience something or see something, there's always stairs involved. Regardless of where it is, regardless of which province, always the stairs. Which is good for your body, but like in the heat sometimes it's a little bit much. Even though in Suzhou, surprisingly, it's like 4 or 5 degrees colder than Hangzhou and Nanjing. So it's not as scorching hot as it was in the last 2 cities. Wow. This seems like a cool place. What is it? Oh, it looks like it used to be some sort of maybe... I don't know. Like a welcoming place where people would welcome other.
The architecture and the roofs of those houses are just absolutely stunning. Whew. Stairs are a bit of a challenge as well, because it's quite vertical. No matter how hot it is, this would be a challenge, but the heat is obviously an added factor as well. And just look at how dense and beautiful the nature is here. It's kind of already given me a reminder of Hangzhou. Yeah, this is nice. This is very, very peaceful, serene, tranquil, all of those words.
All of the quiet words.
All the quiet
it's
words.
all of the quiet words.
We're already absolutely thoroughly enjoying our day here. I can't wait to get up to the top, see what we can see. There's a nice view off in this direction, just down one level towards the more developed part, or like the skyscraper sort of first tier Suzhou basically. This older part, the more sort of traditional part, is always going to be our favorite to actually explore. Wow, look at this wall here. Oh yeah, I think we can actually get the view for you guys over here of the more modern part, I guess, of Suzhou. So here, old, beautiful, ancient type of structures, and there you go. Look at that. Massive road here with like 4 or 5 lanes, and then it goes down to 2, and then you arrive into Suzhou, the city, I guess. But yeah, like I said, this part here, much more interesting for us. It's where you're gonna understand, I guess, the actual history of the city. And this wall here is very nice because it's providing a little bit of shade. That's a nice picture too, actually, of that view. Wow, beautiful. This guy is having an absolute field day. He's like, he took his shoe off and he's like attacking hornets. I don't think he understands just how many hornets are in that wall. There's like a huge amount of them, and now they're actually kind of starting to attack him, but he's still standing there with his shoe swinging at the hornets. What are you doing, man?
Yeah, we walked past very calmly and it was totally fine, like the hornets weren't doing anything.
Yeah.
But now we're like scared to walk back because obviously all of the hornets are agitated now.
Mental.
You wanna go?
I don't know, I don't even want to walk past because he's just kind of making the hornets more and more angry. Maybe it's okay. He seems to be alright. There's literally like a wall full of bees. You see that?
Yeah, they're really big.
Jesus!
Oh, that's bees here as well.
They're bees, yeah.
Oh, what are they
everywhere.
doing?
I've no idea what they're doing.
Oh, they're warning the hornets, I think.
Yeah. Oh, the hornets are maybe trying to get at them. Wow. I've never seen that before in my life.
I understand why he's doing it now.
Why?
Probably the hornets are trying to attack the bees.
Yeah, the hornets are trying to kill the bees, so
Maybe.
he's trying to save the bees.
That's the only thing that would make sense, right?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Because you could see
Oh yeah, you got one.
all of the bees were all of the bees were warning the hornets, like they kept doing this like vibrational thing.
Yeah.
As soon as the hornets got closer, so I think maybe they have some sort of a flying war going on in this little old wall.
Yeah. The old man is tactically helping the bees out. Look at this for a view. It's getting more and more beautiful the higher we go up, obviously, and these beautiful gates as well. Oh, Suzhou is nice.
We have made it to the Cloud Rock Pagoda, the top of Tiger Hill. And as I said, this pagoda started tilting this way some 400 years ago, over 400 years ago actually. And apparently it's now already 2 meters tilted, so it's 2 meters away from its original position if you look at it from the top. And you can actually see this here being a straight line. You can see that the tower is kind of more like to the right. That's crazy. So we have the Venice of Rome, the Venice of China, the Venice of Rome, what? We have the Venice of China in Suzhou, and we also have the Leaning Tower of China, also in Suzhou. So yeah, competition for Italy, I want to say.
Wow. This place just keeps getting cooler and cooler the more we explore. So not too far from where that pagoda was, there's this area here. Now down here it looks that there's more of the canal stretching that way, and there's also some sort of ruins or relics or sort of like rock formations that you can check out as well. Quite possibly very old and from a certain time or dynasty. This place is stunning.
It's so nice that we're able to see it from a balcony in the shade,
Yeah.
instead of standing in the middle of the sun over there.
True, yeah. And this area here is very, very nice as well because it's shaded in a lot of places. There's a lot of well-constructed places so you can hide away from the sun, and there's an unbelievable amount of trees and nature as well. They really did well to integrate this place into the nature, and I suppose a lot of it is so old as well that the nature probably claimed a lot of it back over the years. So that's just what happens, I guess. Humans can build and destroy as much as they want, but nature is always 5 steps ahead of us, and it's gonna take back what we leave behind for sure.
You can also see how many people are actually employed to keep this place intact.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people working like all around the hours, basically. All around the clock, that's the word.
Watch out for the holes in the ground.
Yeah.
What are these?
I suppose you could maybe, if you're up here and you need water, you can maybe let down a bucket of sorts and pull it back up.
And bring back up some water, yeah.
That's just my assumptions. Or it could be for garbage, I don't know.
Could also be for a
well,
garbage
not
thing.
anymore, but used to be.
Wow, look at the water down there. Beautiful.
Giant
Some very big fish down there. Just here they have like large, maybe koi fish or something like that. Super nice.
The other side is nicer.
The other side is nicer, yeah. Wow, okay, it's dried out down here. I can imagine actually somewhere here, maybe if there's a lot of water, this would turn into probably a bit of a waterfall.
We made our way quickly to the Great Buddha Hall now. For obvious reasons, we're trying not to film in that area because people are praying and giving their offerings and so on. But down here we have all of the interesting rock formations. And this entire area appears to be very, very old and sort of left the way it used to look. I feel like it doesn't really seem like there has been a lot of changes made. So for example, the bridges that you can see here. You okay? Are you lost? Okay.
All right.
So the bridges that you can see, for example, they don't have any fencing around it or anything like that. So it's not necessary. It doesn't look like so many things have been changed about the way it looks, basically. So I kind of feel like it has just been kept at an original state. Now that is me judging with amateur eyes, basically. Luke is taking a selfie with a... Oh, is that your new friend?
It's the perfect selfie partner. Look at him.
What's his name?
He's very happy to be here. This is Alfred.
Oh, the guy over there looks even friendlier.
Yeah. It's Tommy.
Tommy and Alfred, okay. So come and visit Tommy and Alfred if you ever do come to this place here, the Tiger Hill. Oh, it's so nice. It's very peaceful. And nearly everything here is also in the shade, so you can actually enjoy it without having to be scared to get a sunstroke or anything like that, which is really nice for a change. And this is what I mean with left to its original state, because I think if it was changed, there would probably be some sort of safety here on the right side. And I actually prefer it this way and not so highly renovated. There's a lot of people on this place. Oh, you can take a nice picture, I think, of the pagoda from here. Let's have a look at what this guy just saw here. Oh yeah, you have the pagoda and you have smaller pavilions here, and you also have this tower on the left side and all of the rock formations around us, which are quite cool. Nice. I feel like I hear drums or something in the distance.
Drums or thunder?
Huh. I was hoping it was drums and not thunder.
Wow. And peanut?
Yeah, sesame.
Peanut sesame.
Yeah.
Roll into a ball. Oh, okay. So this guy here is making, seems to be some sort of a snack. This looks like a string that's basically made out of sugar. Dragon beard. Yeah, nice. And then roll the peanut and sesame into a ball, and then that's it. Super simple. Amazing. And we got ourselves a bag of it as well to give it a try. Shishi, thank you.
Ooh, so we got ourselves some dragon beard. I'm scared to open it and then just, you know,
Yeah, it goes everywhere.
put it everywhere.
It's very powdery.
It's very powdery, and I think this is the peanut one
Peanut.
on the inside.
He seems to mix like a combination of peanut and sesame into the dragon beard.
And it's kind of like the original candy cotton, from what I understood. So this is how you used to make candy cotton before weird Westerners made those machines. Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
You actually get this consistency by making like a circle with the sugar mass, and then pulling it and making a new circle, pulling, and so on. You have to keep pulling, and then after a quite short time, you have this like really thin texture,
Oh.
which is super good. I like that a lot.
It legitimately just feels like hair. Like the hair of a dragon. If I ever touched a dragon, which I never have, unfortunately. But it looks very cool. Oh,
It's nice.
very strong on the peanut flavor. I'm always eating very messy, sorry. Strong peanut taste. Super sweet, sugary sort of a flavor off of the outside as well. Very good. Super tasty. Probably a huge amount of calories in each one though.
Yeah, of course. But it's still very tasty.
It's super good.
I like it a lot.
Wow, okay. I don't think there's any more perfect of a situation to wrap up today's video. What a wonderful place Suzhou is. This particular area where we explored today at the Tiger Hill Pagoda with the gorgeous canals of Suzhou, I can understand why this is known as the Venice of China. It's very picturesque, very laid back city as well. For the scale and size of it, it is truly a nice place, and I would highly recommend you guys actually, if you're watching this, come and check this place out, because I think it's very underrated if you compare it to other much larger and probably much more popular places as well.
I feel like because of how close it is to Shanghai, maybe Suzhou does also not get the recognition that it actually deserves, because everybody is like, oh, we're going to Shanghai, and then sort of already on to the next city instead of making a quick pit stop here.
Yep.
But I do feel like this Tiger Hill is very foreigner friendly if you compare it with other places that we have visited before. A lot of the signs are in English. Some guides here actually do speak English. And if you look lost, people are coming up to you and are trying to help you regardless of if they're speaking English or not. In some places, sometimes you can see that they're like a little bit like in other provinces before. We have seen that people were kind of scared to help us because they couldn't speak English, so they were like a little bit more nervous. Here it seems like the people are just like very outgoing and very sort of, let me do it for you, I'm gonna do it, don't worry about it, like which I thought was very, very nice and kind of like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, it's a very friendly city as well. Like the people in general are very, I want to say, outgoing. They're very chatty. A lot of people have stopped us today, like even people that don't recognize us necessarily, they've stopped us. They've asked us to take a photo of them or with them. They've also just kind of stopped us just to say hi and just to be nice and just to welcome us here to Suzhou. So yeah, all in all, very positive experience, I want to say.
Put Suzhou on your travel list.
Yeah, I would add Suzhou to your travel list.
China itinerary.
If you're coming to the east of China, I think you definitely shouldn't skip this city. And we have a good few more videos coming from here. We're going to be diving in, I think, a little bit even deeper and checking out probably more local things to do here.
We still have to determine as well if the local cuisine is actually any good.
True.
Have to figure that one out.
Yeah. We'll be honest as always, don't worry. But for now, my name is Luke.
My name is Naomi.
We are the Two Mad Explorers.
And this is your reminder to keep exploring.
See you guys in the next Suzhou adventure.
谢谢 for watching.
谢谢.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.